So what is left is basically a lot of this stuff. It's a lot of leftover minerals. I think this is high in potassium, thorium. I need to actually have a look on the actual map because it actually says it. So I'm just scouring this area, just picking up a few rocks and see what's in them. And I get the same thing. There's no fossils, so it must be a different formation. It actually has, oh, not a different formation, same formation. So this is the Humevale, but a different part of the formation sequence. So probably more earlier, because that's where we're going. The strike and dips up here, then the sequences on top are most likely an earlier formation. So here is some more of the lamination. It seems to be going in the same sequence, but I think it's turned more towards the west, southwest. So that's the dip, and the strike is more north and more south. So definitely deformation. And once again, there's no fossils in this area. So here we have a good sequence of strike and dip. You can actually quite clearly see the different levels of the sediment. Okay, you can see the actual lamination within the actual rock. That's actually quite good. It's better than the other ones. The other ones seem to be quite massive. This one seems to be fine bedded. So depending on the strike and dip is still like that. But it seems to be changing in all different directions. Because this has been faulted by mountain building in the Sherwood. I think it's in the Devonian. I don't think it's in the Devonian. It was in the Devonian. And its Sherwood Ranges is pretty much what's left of the actual mountain. So the foot of the mountain. And hopefully in the sequence we can actually look for fossils, find fossils. Usually I find one by now if there's like some fossils in the formation, but this well, it's good to actually look at the lamination and strike and dip. It does get a bit upsetting when you're actually looking for fossils, but you know, this is just the way things go. So, looking at this, I would say is that the fossils are in that direction. So, they would be in a younger formation than this. Not younger, an older formation. So as we go up, this formation, part of Laminated. Sorry, getting tongue tied. So this part of the formation is actually older than this part, because that's just the way it is. Could be a few thousand years old, probably a million, don't know. But as you can see, you can pull it apart because it's eroding. But even if you pull it apart, there's still no fossils. Even though it actually said that there's actually fossils in this area. So just the only way you can find fossils is if you actually go and look.